Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Aki, if this is the first time. And for those who's been watching my channel, thank you so much for coming back. And this is my younger son, Wesley. Say hi.
Hi.
So today I want to do a complete house plant tour. I did one in last September, I think. So since then, I do have a lot more plants, and I did rearrange a lot of stuff. So why don't I show you the house? And some places are messy. I have not really cleaned it up, but that's life, right? With this kid, there's no way I can keep the house clean. So if you do see some of the mess, sorry, but that's how it is, right? Let's turn the camera. So let's start from here. I have the Fox. Is it Fox fireplace? Is that what you call it? The fake fireplace. It's like a heater. But I have my Monstera Peru here with the grow light set up, and it's doing so well. Sorry about the mess in the kitchen. I'm sorry, maybe I should just angle it like this. So he's growing so big. I think since I got it in December, and then it's producing 1, 2, 3. So he has produced 3 leaves since I got him. Sorry with the noise, my son's dropping toys, but it's doing great under grow light like this. And then on the other side I have I guess you call it the non-tissue culture tetrasperma. I got this from my mom from Japan. She sent it to me for early Christmas, so it arrived like in early December, and it's finally producing a new growth. I'm a little worried about the black tip, but I think it's okay. Normally, because I don't have grow light up here, I should get one though. I would just put it right here for the day, so they both get a good amount of grow light, and they do really well. So this is that, and then I'm gonna have to show you the really messy son's room. My older one's room. It's a mess. I'm sorry about it, but there's one plant. I have the Croton right here. I got it in last summer from the plant swap, and I guess it's growing, but it's not doing so well. It used to be by the living room, by the window, but it wasn't. I think it lost some leaves, and there's a confetti on it. But it did produce this 3 green leaves, but it's not producing this colorful leaves, so I think it needs more sun. But let's see how this guy will do in my son's room, because he gets a lot of good lights here. And then move on to my other son's room, which is a mess as well. I'm sorry for the mess. But I got this. Oh, I forgot the name of this, but I got it last week from IKEA for $30. Isn't it so cheap? Oh, what is that? Dracana something. I will put it up on the screen. But $30 for this plant was super cheap. It's so pretty, I thought, because it has a red outline on the leaf. And it's like spread it into 4 branches. It's really cute. So this is in my second son's room. It gets a good light as well. I see it snowed a lot in Toronto. And then I hope I'm sorry, this is gonna be so much like showing you so much mess in this house. And here I have the philodendrons, the vine type philodendrons. Oh gosh, I should just angle here. I don't want to show. Oh my, it shows a lot of mess in this house. But it's okay. That's how it is, right? Nobody's house is perfect. I'm not a clean person. I'm a totally messy person. So philodendron, heartleaf philodendron, and lime lemon philodendron, and then Philodendron Brazil. I used to have a Maranta here, but not Maranta. Is it lemon lime prayer plant? But decided to put these guys instead. And I have the stained glass lamp, but I have a grow light. It's a light bulb in here. I don't know how effective it is, but they're doing fine, so that's good. And then under here, there's a ZZ plant. This guy's just growing non-stop. Sorry, so I got distracted by my son, of course. It's supposed to be his nap time, but he's not napping, so he's having a quiet play time. Anyway, so ZZ plant. This one is just growing non-stop. I repotted him to a bigger pot was it 2 months ago, and it's like producing so much new growth again. It's just all the light colored leaves are new. It's like producing so much now. I keep moving him around thinking where I should put him, but for now he can stay here in between. So as you can see, we like wood furnitures, and this is one of the furniture we got from Japan. It's got a cherry blossom metal what do you call this, pattern on it, but it's a beautiful chest. Then next to here, have a frost fern and a tellurium. I got it from my plant neighbor friend. It's doing so well. Look how lush. It looks so fake. I keep telling myself like it is real, but it's real. It's just, it looks so perfect, you know, it looks too perfect, like plastic. But it's doing so well. As you can see, there's a lot of water. It likes a lot of water, so it seems to be doing fine. And on top of here, I have the fish tank. As you see in my last video about Veda, or Finn, is happy. Busy making his bubbles. Actually, I cleaned his tank, so most of the bubbles gone, so he's gonna have to start all over. But our water plant Anubius is doing well. The light color leaves are the new one. Aren't they so pretty? And then I have 2 Marimo moss balls. moss balls. Back there. I thought they prefer cold water, but it seems to be doing okay. So I'm just going to put them together for now. And then on top of the filter, because the unique filter, the water pulls up on top. So I can propagate some of the plants here. Right now I have my Alocasia propagating because they keep growing and I need to chop them off. But it's been 1 week actually. Week and maybe a few days, and some of them already rooted. Like I can see roots. So it's definitely doing so well. So this is my new propagation station. And then on top of the bookshelf or shelf, I used to have a Exotica, the Scindapsus Exotica on top, but decided to switch the plants around and have my Maranta here. It used to be right by on our bedroom, and I think it was getting maybe too much light because I can't find a leaf. There is a leaf that was like turning in a really, oh, see that one right there? Like turning really weird. So I thought maybe it's too much light, so I pull him back from the window a little bit and see how he'll do. But he's big. And down here I have my beautiful variegated peace lily. This guy has grown so much as well. It's producing new leaves as well. It did flower once this summer, and the flower lasted for a really long time. I hope it'll flower again, but this guy is growing. Oh no. It's the 12 o'clock thing. I'm sorry. It's annoying. My clock. And on the door, I have this, I think it's Enjoy, Pothos Enjoy, but some people say Pearl and, what's that? Pearl and, I forgot. Oh gosh, is it Pearl and Jade? Something like that. But I think it's Enjoy. I'm not sure. But this guy's growing as well. It's doing great. Hanging by the door. And let's move to the living room again. This is like dining room, living room. And on the side of the couch, I have my beautiful Calathea Orbifolia. He's just gorgeous. He is growing non-stop as well. I went on a trip and then didn't have a humidifier or anything. And it had a new leaves, but it ended up like kind of like drying up and it didn't unfurl. Like half of it didn't unfurl, so I chopped it off. But it's still beautiful. It's growing tall and very nice. Excuse me. And next to it, I have my favorite Calathea Musaica network, whichever you call it. This is also from my mom. She sent it from Japan because I couldn't find any here in Toronto for least and cheaper price. And this is the first, I mean, there's some new growths. You can see some new growths showing, but finally, one of the leaf is almost like you could tell the new leaf has a beautiful pattern too, and it's about to unfurl. It's so beautiful. I heard that there's the place called Rona. It's like, I don't know, I think it's Canadian big box or home center improvement store was carrying this plant recently. I almost thought about going back and like get it, but it's like I already have one. I shouldn't share to someone who doesn't have it. So this is my beautiful Calathea network. And then here, this diva, I cannot get her to revive. It's losing this one now, and then I hope, I don't know, I'm adding more water because some people said that it might need more water. So, and then this humidifier is on all the time, so I don't know why she can't be happy. But my diva, I think she's the most diva Calathea that I have. But that's her, and here's my kind of sad looking watermelon Peperomia. I don't really know. Is it too much light that it happened? You know, like, is this too much light? I don't know. Like, it was so pretty before, but now they're like all deforming and like coloration is so ugly right now. But I did propagate it and see if I could get some new leaves starting, and they're coming out. But this one's like, what are you doing? It's not even round. It's a weird color. I mean, weird shape. So it used to be on the shelf where the grow light is, but I think it's too much light, so I'm moving it back a little away from the window and see how this guy will do with the humidifier too. And as you can see, we have a lot of stained glass lamp. We love stained glass lamp. Like that one's, sorry. This is my favorite one. It's the Plumeria one. We found these at the flea market in Japan. We live close to one of the biggest flea market in Tokyo. And we keep finding these beautiful stained glass lamp. I keep buying them. And this one as well. Is it like Tiffany Fox stained glass lamp? But they're amazing. They're beautiful. I love all the details. Like, this is also from the flea market my husband picked up. I'm not really fond of it, but it's cute. It's okay. And also on top of this chest is Calatheas and Alocasia, and this chest was also from the flea market. It has all the what do you call this, silverwares and silver stuff. My husband inherited from his grandparents and parents, I guess. So we have a lot of silver stuff. and also all the like gifts. But yeah, it's a good display. So let me get on the chair so I can show you. Oh, we go. So here are my Calatheas. I put all of them up here because the lamp on the chest heats this surface and then keep them really warm. So it gets a lot of good humidity, I think, because I have a bowl of water, pebble water or pebble tray for alocasia that the water evaporates like almost in half a day. So I have to fill it up every half day. But this is one of the new Calathea. Oh, I forgot the name. Calathea. I'll have to put the name up, but it looks a little dry, doesn't it? As the leaves are curled up. I need to water it again. I watered it yesterday, but I might have to water it more. And then this is another Calathea. This is actually new as well. Calathea Mako something. It sounded like Japanese name. Makoyana, is it? I'll put it. I'm gonna put all the plants' name on the screen because I'm pretty sure I'm not pronouncing it right anyway. So this is so beautiful. I think it's Makoyana. The leaf patterns are just gorgeous. But on the back side, look how beautiful it is. Oh, it's so pretty. Like, I love it looking at it from the bottom too. So this is another Calathea, and this is Calathea. Oh, is it Vittata? Something like that. I'm sure if I did get it wrong, it's on the screen. It's getting a little bit of browning, but I think it's okay. It's not so bad. And then there's a little, my smaller Calathea trio star. It's not doing so well. It did have one new leaf here, but I don't know. My bigger one is doing so well, but the smaller one, I don't know. It's just not doing so well for a long time. I mean, it's not dying, but it's not growing either. And my beautiful Alocasia Polly, and it produced a little tiny baby leaf. So cute. It did flower last year. It was really cute. And then once the flower died, it was like I didn't have this leaf either. I didn't have these two leaves, and it was just 3 of them. But then like around November, it started, this one popped out, and then this one popped out last month. So it's getting a little fuller and so beautiful. I love alocasia. So beautiful, isn't it? If you want to see what it looks like at the back, because the pattern is just amazing. Right? Beautiful. Okay, let me get down. And here, oh, a little hot today. Here is my rubber plant, Elastica, is it Taniki? And this guy's growing okay too. I thought it was like non-stop producing new leaf, but now it kind of slowed down. But I love this split leaf, the white, and there's another one, the split. This one's not growing. I don't know if I need to put some fertilizer or something. I don't fertilize during the winter, even though they're growing, but maybe I should. And my rubber plant, not rubber plant, the fiddle leaf big tree. She's so gorgeous. Producing another new leaf. It's this recent one. It's so pretty. Let me show you up close how pretty the leaves patterns are. Yeah, he's doing good. And then here, this is one of my new plant as well. It's Alocasia Ivory Coast. So pretty. This is new. You can tell. It's so shiny, right? And then the stems are pink. Isn't it amazing? It's growing like, these are all new leaves here. It's like just shooting up all the leaves. It's doing well, but I don't know. I did repot it because it was a little yellowing. See, these are yellowing on the outside, but some people mentioned that it could be from the lack of nutrients. So I repotted and hope that will do better. At least it's you know, getting new growth, so I think it's okay. And here is my husband's rowing machine, but it turned into my plant shelf. Oh, I still have this Christmas teddy bear. I need to put it down. I'm too lazy. So this is my half propagation stand and half Hoya shelf. I'm propagating this Brazil so I can put it back in the pot to make it fuller. And this is little experimenting on the Syngonium to grow it in water. I had it in the fish tank, but it's a little too big, so I move it back here. And it's doing good. I mean, it's got new roots. It's growing from the top too. So I'll leave it in the water for a while and see how people do. And I have hibiscus. I pruned the hibiscus tree because it was like growing in a weird shape, so I pruned it and I didn't want to throw them away, so I just wanted to see if I could get the roots to grow from the branches that I cut off. But I think I'm sorry, I'm not showing you the roots. I saw some roots somewhere. Oh, right here. Oops. See? I don't know. Is that a roots? I'm not sure. Oh, here. The white stuff you see on the really thin white. Those are roots. And I chopped off all the leaves and they came back, so they're definitely growing. So maybe I'll pot it back into the pot right now. It looks really sad, but I chopped it off. Like, I chopped all the leaves, and these are all new leaves that came back out, so they're gonna do well. They'll be fine. And then so this is my Hoya Crimson Queen. It's doing well. Like pink, a lot of pink and lots of new growths. I wish it would, you know, flower for me. It hasn't flowered for me yet. None of the Hoya flowers for me yet. It's by the window, so this summer it's gonna get a lot of light. So hopefully I can get it to flower. And this is my Hoya Mathilde. It's so cute. I love the way the leaf looks. So it's like really thick, but I love the shape too. It's so cute. They're cute. Yeah, this one doesn't, you know, hasn't flowered for me either, but there was a peduncle somewhere. Where did the peduncle go? Oh, here. It's tiny, but that's a peduncle, isn't it? So hopefully it will flower this summer. And this one is my Hoya, is it D-70? I think it's D-70. It's not, I don't know, it's not really growing. It's not dying, but it's not growing either. But let's see how it will do this summer. Spring and summer. And back there, I think this is Hoya Carnosa, but I'm not, my friend said it's Crimson Cream Princess. I got it from the plant swap last summer. I thought it was a Carnosa, but she told me that this is also Crimson Queen. It's all green, so I should put it back where the rest of the Crimson Queens are, but for now it can stay here. So that's it on this shelf. And then to the windowsill, I have this variegated prayer plant. It's not doing so well, so I moved it up by the window to see if it might do better, but it doesn't look so good either. Let mean, some looks okay, or maybe just the way the variegation is. They don't look so, you know, like lush. I need to figure it out. What's wrong with this plant? Maybe I should move it back from the window now. Is that too much light again? Okay, I'm gonna change your look spot. And then I have the regular rubber plant here. Let's put you back there now. Oh, that's a zombie head. Can you find the head and put it back? So that's the regular rubber plant. I fell in love with the Tineke, so I got a regular one as well. I really love this like freckles on, you know, the white freckles around the leaves. These are so pretty. It's a little dusty. I need to wipe the leaves. And my hibiscus I just showed you. Oh, good for you. And then, oh, it's scary. And my ponytail palm tree, I got it from IKEA last week. She's so pretty. I didn't think I was ever gonna fall in love with this tree, but actually love it. And I love the pot that I found at the thrift store. It's so cute. And this is that Fiddle leaf fig tree that I rescued from my neighbor. Adopted, or she was just homestaying with me for a while, but it did not survive. It died. I think it was underwater. Okay, Wes, mommy will help you.